I once asked a couple of Americans what they miss the most about living in Indonesia. They've been living here for 10-15 years. And the thing they said was this one, the Indomie. This gotta be one of the proudest companies in Indonesia, the Indomie. But considering this is Indonesian, how about when you leave the country of Indonesia? Is there any differences of Indomie in other countries? Taking this with me to Malaysia, we will buy some Indomie in Malaysia and we will see if they're any different, taste any different or anything. Michael here, he's a subscriber! Woo! Right in front of me here, I have two packages of the proud product of Indonesia, the Indomie, one from Indonesia, one from Malaysia, both the mee goreng flavor. This one is produced in Malaysia, this one is produced in Indonesia. Let's dive into it, starting with the design. You definitely can see that this is Indomie. Both of them have a big logo up in the left corner with Indomie sign. But even though the logo is the same, the typing is different. The one from Indonesia has Mi Instant. Meanwhile, the one from Malaysia has Mi Segara. So the same product with different typing. Both packages has the same plate with the Indomie with egg and vegetables and shrimp, but the Malaysian one has a fork that digs into the food. The Indonesian games has just been held in Indonesia, so on the Indonesian package we will now find the Jakarta Palembang Indonesian Game 2018 logo up in the right side. That is something you don't find on the Malaysian Indomie. Makes sense. The last thing about the design, the logo, the Indonesian does only have the writing mee goreng. Meanwhile, the Malaysian Indomie has mee goreng, fried noodle, special, perisa special. Like, more focus about that this is something special. Indomie, maybe because it's Indonesian. It's a lot of Indomie in Indonesia, all kind of flavors. This is just mee goreng Indomie. It's normal, nothing special, but here in Malaysia they're like focusing on the special part. This is special. This is mee goreng from Indonesia, special. When it comes to weight, the Indonesian one weighed 80 grams, meanwhile the Malaysian one 85 grams. And when we look on the back side of this, you will see all the explanation about what's inside, everything you're eating. I don't want to get into all the details of that, but it's quite fascinating that the same product from two different countries, but from the same company, actually contains different amount of the different stuff. Just to mention one, when you're eating the Indomie package from Indonesia, you will eat 350 calories. Meanwhile, when you eat the Indomie from Malaysia, you will get 490 calories. It's only 50 grams more in this one, but you get 70 calories more from this. Other than that, nothing of the numbers is the same. On the Indomie in Malaysia, you have everything written also in Chinese. Meanwhile, on the Indomie in Indonesia, you only got it in Bahasa Indonesia. Now over to the most exciting part, the unboxing. It's always cool to unbox stuff. From the Indomie from Indonesia, you get this one, the soy sauce, the other sauce, the mee goreng powder and some cabe chilies. And then you have the mee like this. Going straight on to the next one. Ooh, this is maybe why it's a special thing in Malaysia. You got one more flavor here on this package. This is the one from Malaysia. You got floating sambal here, floating chili. The one from Indonesia, no. The two other ones is the same, but you got some extra on the one from Malaysia. The powder, oh, here also you got some extra. You got red onions, and then you have the powder, the mee goreng powder, and then the mee, just the same. Should be 50 more grams on this one than this one, but kind of the same. Now over to the cooking and the tasting. I gotta admit, like, I've been cooking Indomie noodles like with this, all the powder, everything together in the water, making it. But a few days ago I was watching an edit from Makan Mana in Medan, great food service on Instagram, you should check them out. Putting all of this together in one plate and then adding the meat and mixing it all together after you cook the meat. I probably think that's the right way to do it, since Indomie is from Indonesia and the Indonesian people are probably professional when it comes to making meat compared to us Norwegians. Here we have the one from Indonesia. This is the one from Malaysia. You can see the onions spread around here. That looks tempting. Good. I would probably be doing noodles like this, like mixing it on the plate after you boil it. This is the best meat I ever had. Going over to one from Malaysia, would there be any differences? Oh. The flavors are quite similar, but the spiciness is a little bit different since you have the chili sauce instead of the chili powder. The chili is like mixed in the noodle in a different way, and also the crunchy, like the red onion, the crunchy thing, when you have a little bit of that crunches in your mouth when eating, that's a big bonus. Yeah. To make a little solution or conclusion, I would say the mee goreng taste is the same on the one from Malaysia and Indonesia. Making the chili taste like a sauce instead of the powder make the mee goreng Indomie from Malaysia a little more like round in the flavor. It blends more into the food than it does on the one with the powder from Indonesia, but both are good. But I think I would have to choose the Indomie from Malaysia actually. The reason for my decision is because of the red onion, like the contexture. You're having something that crunch a little bit in your mouth, that's a big bonus. But the taste is the same, very good, the Indomie. Ending this little Indomie Indonesia versus Malaysia. Got this view over KL by night here. Can see a little bit of the Twin Towers. Thank you for watching this edit. See you on the next one.